welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard. I'm here with
Kirsten.
And what ship are we on, Kirsten?
MSC World America.
We are on the MSC World America. We just got done with the palm tree show. And what is tonight on the MSC World America, Kirsten?
Italian night.
It is Italian night.
Italian night.
Am I properly dressed for Italian night? Am I wearing margaritas?
Yes.
Do I have on my MSC finest $27 jacket, which I will be wearing on the Explorer Journeys as a suit jacket, and I can't say anything. Am I a Guido right now?
Right now for the
right
video.
Now, look, I got it right there. I'm a Guido! What's a Guido? It's like an Italian American that says, Faguli! Faguli! I'm gonna be talking a lot with my hands tonight. And yeah, it's 1 minute after the dining room opened. And we are walking in for Italian night here on MSC
Richard's
World
favorite.
America. It's actually my favorite night in the main dining room on any cruise ship, generally speaking. Because usually there's stuff that's not on the menu. Wait. Oh, we're not deep enough yet. I'm like...
We're not to the dungeon yet.
We gotta go to the dungeon. Now, Kirsten, you know that my favorite dining venue that's included is actually the, what is it, the French place on Celebrity Edge Class that has the beef Wellington every night. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's got that beef Wellington every night. Well, we're gonna go down to the dungeon. This is the Il Fugalia dining room on Cozumel deck. But we're not going to tonight. Uh-oh. I hear showtime, Kirsten. You know how I feel about showtime on most ships, right?
On most ships we hate it, but on this one it's pretty cool and magical.
I'm okay with showtime. We ready?
At least we're
dance for showtime. Go ahead.
We're not singing Sweet Caroline.
I don't know how. This is Italian Guido. Come on. Don't know Italian Guido. And he said, oh, he said it. Oh, he said it. La, la, mama. Come on. La, la, mama. Come on. La, la, mama. La, la, mama. Jump. There's the conductor. Una cosa de gracias. Una poca de gracias. Arriba y arriba. I've never seen anything like this before. Every night. Huh? Oh my God! It's a frog smoking some weed! Hey! La bamba! La bamba! And he said, la cotta de gracia. Oh, la cotta de gracia. Arriba, arriba. Kirsten, that's just wild. They one up it every night, don't they?
Yeah.
They one up it every night. I don't know how they do it. They've one upped it every night, haven't they?
It's excellent every night.
No, this is wild compared to most other MSC cruises, isn't it?
It is compared to other MSC cruises, yes.
All right, we're gonna get Italian night. Fagazzuli. I'm gonna be a Guido. Yes, I'm doing it correct. See you for dinner. All right, Kirsten. So we got some Italian beer, didn't we? Show people what we got. We
got Peroni.
I mean, that's okay. That's close enough. Peroni. There we go. We're speaking with the language. Yes. So what I wanted as appetizers, I said yes. He goes, "What do you mean yes?" I go, "I would like the appetizers." "What do you mean you'd like the appetizer?" "I would like the appetizers." So I'm gonna have every appetizer and chicken parmesan and the pasta and the limoncello cake. Kirsten, what are you getting?
Caprese salad, chicken parmesan, limoncello, and we also ordered the Italian wine that is the suggested one on the menu.
The suggested wine.
And it's low enough price that it's included on the drink package.
It's included on the drink package, yeah. The drink packages are weird here, and I think I'm going to make a video next week kind of dumbing them down. Drink packages are really weird on MSC. Honestly, for the price they're charging, just get the top drink package. Or if you're a gambler, let the casino buy it for you. But get the top drink package because the top drink package is the only one that works in the specialty restaurants. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
So the top drink package works in the specialty restaurants. The middle drink package works in the dining room. The lower drink package only works in the bars. I mean, I'm way oversimplifying it, but...
What do you, like, stay up at night and read the fine print on cruise documents? Like, how do you know this?
I believe there was a small midget once. His name was Tyrone Lannister. He won the Game of Thrones. And his catchphrase was, I drink
and I know
things.
stuff or know things. Yeah, there we go.
Tyrone, sir, this is for you. Honestly, I went to a Game of Thrones party
Tyrone?
once.
I thought it was like Tyrion or something.
Tyrion, sorry,
Yeah.
not Tyrone. Wow. Tyrion, comments are blowing up right now. Tyrion Lannister. And I literally said, when I got invited to a Game of Thrones finale. I had only seen like the first 10 minutes of the first episode of Game of Thrones. And I went to the Game of Thrones finale. That was where like Starbucks cups were everywhere, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I literally went to Publix and I got a cookie cake for the finale. You know this story or you don't know this story?
I do not know this
story.
story.
I go to Publix, right? And I get a cookie cake for the finale because I had to go to this Game of Thrones finale party. I had never watched the finale before. I go to Publix and I literally go to the bakery manager because everyone else had called out there. I go, can you make me a cookie cake that says, congratulations to the midget for winning the game?
Of course you did. And it was delicious, and you got what you wanted. Like
And even
usual.
better, Kirsten, let's be honest, did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I have not seen every season, but I've seen a handful
Have you
of
seen
the
the
seasons.
last one?
I did see the last season.
Okay, so no spoiler alert, but the little guy is actually the winner of the Game of Thrones, and then he gave it to someone else. But he was the winner, and then he gave his powers to someone else. He's the one that made it through. He didn't die in the Red Wedding or the White Wedding or the Slaughter. Or I don't know anything about Game of Thrones, but I drink and I know things. We'll see you for all the appetizers coming up. So, Kirsten, what did you just say? I'm so enthusiastic about the weirdest
You're
thing.
so enthusiastic about the weirdest things.
It's okay. How's your caprese salad? Give it a try.
You have been counting down to Italian night dinner for 48 hours now. The caprese salad is very good. They very likely made the mozzarella right here on the ship. We had some of the ship mozzarella earlier. That's one of the special things that MSC does.
Yeah.
You ordered every appetizer. We've got the Peroni beer.
They said, what
We've
appetizer? I said, yes.
Yeah.
I will eat all the appetizers.
Yep. And we're all hyped up because we caught the tree show, followed by the random acrobatics on the golf cart.
Want to buy the golf cart? Pedal powered golf cart.
Cruise director was out there just for fun, just filming, not actually part of the entertainment.
It's a little weird.
He's a really good cruise director. Dr. E, very good.
You know what I wonder? I have to say this with a pondering face, because I actually already know, but the person has told me not to tell anyone. Who replaced Dr. E on this ship that also comes from Carnival?
What?
The cruise director that's replacing Dr. E when he goes on vacation.
Marty? I don't know.
Marty?
Leon? I don't know. Who's going to replace him?
That's the one from Carnival, that's all I'm going to say. Because Kirsten did have a favorite cruise director on MSC.
On Carnival.
No, Kirsten did have a favorite cruise director on MSC.
Oh, yeah. Gene, rest in peace. You were hilarious and amazing.
You know what I've also noticed? This is an observation on this ship. You remember we've been on the other ships where they always have a cruise director. The America ships have a cruise director that speaks English, and then an assistant cruise director that speaks another language.
Yeah.
They don't have that here, do they?
I don't know. I mean,
Shantae is the assistant cruise director.
just because we haven't heard them speak another language doesn't mean that they can't.
So the cruise director hands it over to a guy to speak Spanish on the announcements.
Yeah, he does.
That's not him. I'm just making a statement. Like usually
does,
on MSC in the past, the cruise director and assistant cruise director, oh my God, look at this Kirsten. I mean, it's not as good as the meze platter that we got the other day, but I mean,
You know what I noticed as well?
Go on.
I was at trivia the other day, like just a random general knowledge trivia,
Yeah.
and they put the question up on the screen, but they list it in like 5 different languages, and they put the flag next to it of whatever language they're doing.
Really?
Yeah, I have never seen that on any other ship. Every other ship, it's just English.
Including MSC ships.
Yeah, including MSC ships. This is the first ship where it has been up in more than one language, and it was up in 5 languages.
Look, I got some pocket cheese for later.
Don't ruin another shirt with pocket cheese. You're gonna get grease everywhere.
I heard the grease was the word.
Bird is the word. Let's see if this basil leaf is any better than the Caesar salad I had at the sports bar today, which was my least favorite Caesar salad I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Don't die over there.
I'm not trying to.
You're choking to death and you're picking meat up on your fork.
Would you like to try your leaf? They grow basil on board, they just don't use it. You actually haven't seen that yet, have you?
have
They grow the
not.
basil on board, we talked about it, but you haven't seen it.
This basil was definitely more fresh than the romaine that I had today. And they did take that off of the bill, too,
Yeah.
at the sports bar.
Oh, and my soup has arrived. Thanks, sir. This is, I don't remember, what is this soup? Oh, no. It's the soup. Soup, right. Let me see. I don't remember. I was just like, the soup. It is Thursday. Minestrone Genovese. It's a minestrone soup. Remember, you can only get 2 entrees here on MSC, but if you get 1 entree and 1 pasta, you're good.
Is it really minestrone or is it like minestrone?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up. I feel like something's weird about this word.
I'm a minestrone of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Do you like olives, Kirsten?
No. Neither do you. That's why we don't order dirty martinis.
Or any martinis. Yeah. Especially with the spray yourself with the perfume. Remember the perfume from yesterday, Kirsten?
What?
The perfume from yesterday. Gin place. You're like, I'm gonna spray myself with this, and it was just olive juice.
What?
It was a perfume you're
Okay.
gonna spray yourself with in the gin place yesterday.
Oh, yeah. It looked like perfume, but I don't know what it was, but it was in like a fancy
And then she told us what it was.
Perfume style bottle, yes.
And it was olive juice.
And it was olive juice. I did not spray it. I just wanted to based on the shape of the bottle and that it had the little thingy.
All right, let's try the minestrone, and then we have some calamari. This is a very viscous. Wow, that's actually pretty good. The minestrone, that's good.
Yeah.
I promise it's about 1,000 degrees.
I can't tell based on this what the real pronunciation is.
Minestrone. M-I-N-E-S-trone. Minestrone.
I apologize to all Italians and anyone else that might be offended by Richard's weirdness. But if you're viewing it this long, you probably are used to it and like it.
Minestrone. I'm a Guido. Where's my Guido patch? My
You're
Guido patch.
Jewish.
Look, I can say minestrone. Why? Because I have my Guido flag right there. All right, Kirsten, I'm gonna finish my minestrone in peace.
Okay, both are acceptable, minestrone and minestrone.
Okay. You have to use your hands when you say minestrone.
Minestrone.
Italian night. See you for the next course. All right, Kirsten. You just took one of my rings. We're eating squid. What do you think about the squid?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's less chewy than some of the other squid that I've had. It's perfectly fried. It's delicious.
It's not chewy?
Less chewy than other. Yeah.
It's actually exceptional calamari.
It is.
Wow. Let's grab this right now. Best cruise ship calamari I've ever had. Not saying best calamari.
Best calamari for me.
Period?
Period. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. It's perfect. I've never had better.
I had some pretty good calamari at Jose Andres' restaurant in DC like 2 weeks ago. I said no tentacles.
I love how I just like picked up a ring off of your plate and ate it not knowing what it was. Onion, squid. I'll find out.
MSC doesn't fry their onion rings. They're raw onion rings. You know that?
What?
The onion rings got a little tougher. The calamari rings got a little tougher to the bottom. Chicken parmesan, pasta, and limoncello cake coming next, along with the wine. Hopefully, a random wine.
Exciting.
We'll see what's coming up next. All right, so both me and Kirsten got the chicken parmesan, which comes with pasta. I didn't know it came with pasta.
I already have thoughts and opinions.
Go ahead.
So, I've eaten one piece of my chicken. It does taste good. I feel though that the sauce that they put on top, it kind of took like the friedness of the chicken and made it like a little mushy.
Yeah, I agree. It's
made it a little mushy, but it tastes good, and it's still like the nice crispiness of the friedness like around the edge. So just a little bit of texture weirdness, but that's okay. My other thought about this is that the pasta, it's got sauce on it, but there's no like Parmesan cheese, and nobody has come around to offer me Parmesan cheese,
right,
which I would take like 2 or 3 spoonfuls if they did, but that's okay.
I kind of agree. We'll try a little bit of this.
Broccoli, no opinion, I'm not touching it.
So this is the seafood pasta. Kirsten, I had a bite of the chicken parmesan. I agree with what you said. I think the chicken is nice and tender. It's not dry like chicken parmesan could be. I think the sauce moistened things. And I've been told there's a parade coming up or something. I don't know.
Ooh, a parade.
Right.
I want that dragon from Chibang to come out.
Well, there's a parade coming, and someone's trying to sell you something special. I don't know what's going on here. This is the first upsell I've seen while I'm sitting in the restaurant. It's coming around.
So, the seafood pasta
is very seafoody.
Has a light flavor, not very much seafood. It is good. The pasta is a little bit al dente. It is a beautiful presentation with the seashells and everything.
I mean, those are clam shells.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty sure there's about to be a parade happening. Musica Maestro, okay. Welcome to the copyright problem.
Struck by the parade that I haven't had a chance to try it yet.
Good, Pino. A little less sweet than I would like, but it's good, Pino.
I am very happy with it. This is very easy to drink. This is crushable. I could drink this like water. It is so
good. We haven't finished our beer yet. Oh, no Musica Maestro.
I've got one sip of beer.
Kirsten's at,
Let's go.
Okay, hold on. I need to go. Let me borrow your mic for a second. All right, sorry. There's little men dancing. Some shit going down here. Uh-oh. This guy's the Little Mermaid! Little Mermaid! Oh my. You got this guy with underwear on his head, balancing bottles. Uh-oh. You got multiple people wearing Elvis wigs and clown makeup. What is going on here? I do love that person's style. Uh-oh. Here we go. I feel like I've been punked this week. I'm really confused. I'm really somewhat confused. Kirsten, I don't know about you. See you tomorrow. I feel like I've been punked this week. Are you familiar with Ashton Kutcher's Punk from back in the day?
Yes.
I hate Showtime on Carnival. I am fine with Showtime here. It's not annoying. It's not in my face. No, I'm serious. I don't want to hear fucking Justin Timberlake for Showtime.
Yeah.
This
no
was
uptown
fine.
funk around here.
And you know what's funny? No one's putting on the same fucking sleeves every night, the same red sleeves on every Carnival ship and doing that. This is classy Showtime.
This was some intense dancing.
Oh, you didn't even see Christine Duffy dancing in the front. There's literally this little Asian woman who has a Christine Duffy wig.
I mean, I got some good videos from over here.
Did you see the Asian woman in the Christine Duffy wig?
Yes, I did. I wouldn't call it the Christine Duffy wig, but I see why you would say that.
A middle-aged white woman wig. Postmenopausal, middle-aged white CEO Karen wig. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about now? Also, they're talking in non-English. This wine is pretty good. This beer is pretty good. They're talking in non-English, so I'll talk over in English. Beer done. It's wine o'clock somewhere. Limoncello for dessert and limoncello itself coming up soon as we finish.
It is Italian night.
On the MSC, the Mafia Shipping Company. Oh, most successful cruise line. That's what it's going to stand for soon.
That's a good one. I agree with that. I love MSC.
MSC, most successful cruise line.
I'll tell you, I'm sitting here, like when we were at the tree show, I was thinking about making a Facebook post about all the great things about MSC because...
Wouldn't it be wonderful if there was someone making a whole thing called MSC for VIFP?
I feel like a lot of Americans are not familiar with MSC. They're just like, what does that stand for? But I think that MSC is like the best kept secret in cruising, and that
the secret's getting out now.
It's a great experience.
I love MSC.
I do too. And
look, let's be very clear, Kirsten. You've been with me in Yacht Club before, not on this ship. I think first class and fourth class are a similar experience. I actually enjoy being with the commoners more.
with Gen Pop, the lowest of Gen Pop.
I've made fun of Gen
like
Pop
us.
so many times.
I know.
And we're in Gen Pop right now. And not just normal Gen Pop. We're in the dungeon.
And you're smiling and happy.
And I'm having a good time in the dungeon of Gen Pop.
Yes.
Now let's be honest. We did buy a drink package and a Wi-Fi package in Gen Pop. But you know, I need to stay connected and I need to stay drunk. But I mean, elsewise, shit, I'm gonna say this in this video, I'm gonna say another video. I've had a better time on this ship in Gen Pop than I did in Yacht Club. You know why? Ooh, this is gonna hurt. What I'm about to say is not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna say it. And there's exceptions to this rule that I like. I can't stand most of the fucking people in Yacht Club. The commoners are not
all those pants lovers.
Yeah, pants lovers. I'm gonna finish my chicken parmesan in peace. I don't even know what just happened in the last 12 minutes, but I'm okay with all of it. You've seen my face directly. You know me. If you watch this channel for a long time, you're like, you know when I get pissed off at Carnival. The only time I've been pissed off at cruise is when I've tried to put fucking round glass in a square hole.
Let me tell you real quick how I discovered MSC.
Go ahead.
It was when,
let me eat my thing while you talk.
It was when we were coming out of the COVID Rona times.
The illness.
And MSC was one of the very first cruise lines that started offering cruises again, and we had to wear masks, and so did the people working on the ship. But the ship was open and we could cruise. There were 2-week cruises for $500 out of Miami that were basically a back-to-back that you just like booked as one big cruise. I did a few of those. That's why I'm Diamond now. I earned it. I didn't do it for a match. But
I got to gold in the match and then I earned it after that.
Yeah, I was
you still
here.
Have to earn from gold to diamond.
And you know, I miss those times coming out of the Rona times because the ship was at like 20% capacity.
And that's when Virgin Voyages
empty.
That's when Virgin Voyages was bearable to me. As soon as I'm serious. As soon as Virgin started filling up, I couldn't really handle it. Like,
I've never done Virgin.
We'll see. We'll see if we get to do it.
You know, I've seen their ads on my Facebook, and
even if you haven't done it, you should status match right now before they stop it. Even if you haven't done it.
It's very. I will do that, but the ads for it are like very sexy, and they say things like "swing on by for a good time on Virgin."
Yeah,
like
you know
very
the problem is
suggestive.
all the swingers are 55. They have a deck up on the top where you can take your titties out. The problem is, those aren't titties you want to see. Kirsten just turned 80. And I've been told, I've only seen them in a bra, maybe I was drunk one night and saw them out of it, but I've been told that they're self-supporting.
No, you've never seen them.
I don't know. Do they support themselves?
I've had a boob job and a boob lift, and I have an internal bra. Yeah.
Yeah, they're self-supporting. Yeah. But, I'm gonna finish up here.
I still wear a bra, though.
Okay, bro. It's dessert o'clock right after we finish this crushable wine.
I need more cheese.
What?
I need more cheese.
And nobody did come by and offer us Parmesan cheese.
That's right. And look at how this is like not cheesy pasta. Not cheesy. That's why I'm not eating it.
That's too fishy for me.
I do want to know if they made the pasta here, and I'm going to ask.
Okay. Well, we'll let them know, oh, my wine has been crushed. So you know what you're going to try? We have not had this yet. You're going to try for dessert my mom's favorite drink. Limoncello pineapple. But I, unfortunately, must go to the restroom. So I will see you guys all after I take a little break. Time for dessert and limoncello and whatever the hell just happened there. Coming up soon. So Kirsten has already torn into her limoncello cake.
I took my first bite and I declared that it is very good because it is perfectly moist.
Say it all.
Moist.
Yeah.
And it's got the meringue on top. It's got some layers in there. It is nice and like creamy, and the layers that are not cream are like cake and they're good. The meringue tastes very fresh and perfect. And we did confirm with the waiter,
all
the server,
the pasta is made on board.
all the pasta is made on board, and a
Even
lot
the
of the cheese.
Even the things I didn't think were made on board. Now I'm going to be honest with you right now, all right? It's the honest truth. This is going to be harsh right now for MSC, all right? But I don't lie on this channel. You know that. I'm going to tell people how it is. I'm a little depressed at Italian night. It's not as good as it used to be. Kirsten, do me a favor. Can you call back in your brain the Italian night of times past, where the maitre d' used to be up front making pasta, and you can go choose and get the pasta they were making up front in the dining room and everything like that? Do you remember that, or am I making this up in my head?
Was it on like a cart or something, or a bigger display?
Yes,
than
it was
that?
on a cart.
Okay.
And they had the maitre d's were making different pastas on carts, and then it would say like they wouldn't be on the menu.
Well, the maitre d' tonight was busy being the conductor for La Bamba as we walked in.
But my first cruise on MSC ever, my first cruise on MSC was a status match from Virgin Voyages through URCompt. I had a free cruise from my local casino. I got on Virgin Voyages. They put me in an inside cabin, sharing with my best friend, Bill Zanetti. And that Italian night was incredible. Okay, it was like, that's limoncello pineapple? Pineapple, yes. We'll mix it ourselves. Thank you,
And
sir.
I finished mine.
I need even to have mine.
So delicious.
All right, Kirsten, this is the drink. My mom doesn't drink. This is the drink they recommended for my mom, and I'm glad we get to make it. We put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. Put the lime in the coconut, we shake it all up. We said, doctor, is there nothing? Oh, you almost spilled over that limoncello, Kirsten.
No, I didn't.
The internet saw it. Thanks, sir. Are you ready?
I almost spell it.
Mix up the limoncello. Mix up. This is what I'm going to make Scott and Mark have as initiation drinks. Next cruise. It's MSC's own limoncello with pineapple juice.
You're supposed to dump it in?
Yes. Yes.
Am I supposed to like drop it
No,
in
it's
there?
not a
like
fucking Jaeger bomb.
Yeah?
It's not a Jaeger bomb, okay?
So I have to put that in there.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Let me try a little bit of the limoncello on its own.
Now do you understand where we're mixing it? Usually there's some ice there too. I'm gonna try the limoncello cake real quick. One that you just devour down.
I have no way to stir this.
I was incorrect here. Decade. That stirring machine we used yesterday?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was cranking that thing up there. Yeah.
Yeah. It should self-dissolve. What do you think about limoncello
To
right now?
Italian night.
To Italian night.
Mwah.
Which is still good, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Not as good as it used to be. Even Kirsten remembers the guys on the carts. Come on. I'm not making that up, am I? Sorry, there's a wall. It's a fuzzy wall. There used to be guys on carts making pasta like fresh out here. Italian night, look, I'll be honest with you. It is, in my opinion, still, hard one to say, still better than formal night here on MSC now. Next week, with Scott and Mark, I'm going to shoot formal night with them.
Do you remember how I booked another cruise while I was on this cruise and I got like an extra
come on,
discount
this is
and all
good,
of that? It is good, but it's intense and it's very sweet. Remember how I booked that cruise with friends?
Yeah.
They're Italian, and it's going to be their first time on MSC.
Fabaguli!
And they are Italian. So I'm more excited than ever to get to show them MSC.
This is their first time on a cruise? What'd you meet them on, Carnival?
I met them on Odyssey of the Seas.
Okay, you met them on Royal. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, when I was off seeing my piano bar player friend for his final contract before law school. Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least your piano bar player found a better profession, because he wasn't very good at the first one.
He's excellent and sings like an angel.
I didn't say his name. Honestly, I can't remember it right now. We'll call him Jonathan. Is that actually his name?
Sean.
I didn't ask his name. I was yes or no. You're the one that said his name. I just said Jonathan.
You said, is that his name? And you were looking
said,
for a yes or no.
Yeah, and you said
instead
Sean.
I just said Sean.
You know I was looking for a yes or no, didn't you?
Sean V. No, I've been drinking too.
So, Kirsten, look, I like Italian at an MSC. The entertainment got better, the food got worse. But it's still good.
It's very good.
This is Richard and Kirsten for No Pants Profits. Cheersing you with my mom's favorite drink, limoncello pineapple. And tomorrow, Kirsten gets to do her lead review of this ship on my channel. I still get to commentary on it, but we're going to walk through the ship.
And I have to sleep on it if Celebrity Beyond is still my favorite, or if MSC...
So Celebrity Beyond doesn't matter, unfortunately. You're talking about world class versus edge class.
I know,
well, yes.
I know. But for internet comparison reasons, they're not comparable. But in my heart, for my own personal favorite cruise experience, that's what I'm having to
But you have to do everything. You have to put the shows into effect and everything. Like, look, the shows on Beyond are not great, in my opinion.
I don't even remember them.
Can you remember the shows here? What were the shows here?
Well, we just had that
The
night
VMA
with
show.
With the music.
Comedy show.
We had the
Queen.
We had the Ulysses thing.
Odyssey.
The
Queen.
Yeah, Queen.
You had the magic show.
The
Cinesonic.
dress thing was important.
The dress thing was great.
Yeah.
You just had Cinesonic.
What was that one?
That was the movie songs.
Oh yeah, and the Dirty Dancing thing.
Look, the shows are better than Celebrity. The Speakeasy is far better than the Speakeasy on Celebrity. You know why?
Why?
Because they don't have a Speakeasy on Celebrity.
I was gonna say I have no memory of that.
The casino is better than the Celebrity. I believe that the cocktail bar is better than the world-class bar on Celebrity. I believe the casino is better than Celebrity.
We got a lot of personal attention up at Elixir, which is the specialty.
I love Elixir.
And we got that plate of like meat and cheese that was way too much for just us.
That's why I put it in my pocket for
And
later.
it was just complimentary.
Yeah.
And then there was cheese just sitting on the counter in the middle of the night in the room. I wonder where that came from.
It's called dick cheese.
Ew.
But you gotta sleep on that night. Italian night was good. Not as good as it was before, to be honest. But still good. This is Richard and Kirsten from No Pants Profits coming from Italian night. Reminding you that when you wear no pants, Kirsten, the only thing you have to lose is your favanguli.
Is your MSC jacket.
My MSC Guido patch. Favanguli, $27 with my diamond discount. Have a great one. Bye.